7 seconds to go in this power play, so it looks like both penalty kills will complete effective power plays again to start the game. 5-on-5 we go. Bucks in the O-zone. Josh Lidke top of the right circle. Anderson centering. Harry Roy backside. Mancinelli scores! What a start and what a play between Anderson Roy and Michael Mancinelli, who's on the board again.
You know, Ben, the Bucks were able to create a little bit of offense on that power play, moving the puck east and west and dissecting the Chicago Steel's defenseman through the box there. And that's exactly how they were able to generate this goal here. Lateral pass right to the open guy in the middle. Great job of putting that puck home and getting on the board.
Well, a beautiful move from Harry Roy. Goal stands in his way. Now Jimmy Dow Jr., who's played a lot of minutes already tonight in the absence of both Owen Power and Ula Ruika on the blue line for Chicago, gets it ahead. Coronado could not connect on the left wall. That was looking for Dow Jr. Coronado back with it. Right-hand wall of the offensive zone. Luke Reed steps down, stammers it in. Chance at the net for the steal in front, backside. They score! It's Mark Coronado. 1-1.
You know, Ben, we heard both coaches talk in the pregame about the importance of puck possession. And in that last play, I think the Steel had possession of the puck for just so long.
Period one. Back in with swagger come the Steel. Luke Reed, right circle. He'll look in front, trying to connect with Brisson. Ends up over on the far wall. Alex Ferrier waxing his way down the right wall. Nice dot lane look. Mancinelli. Shane got the save. There is a rebound, and it's flung out of play by the Steel. Lovell for Chapani in front of the Buccaneer bench, with Peter Marino as the drawing board out right now. Signaling to Joey Strada on the bench. Here's LaFerriere on the ice. Left circle cuts in. Rebound, they score! Christoph Papp on the doorstep, and Des Moines gets the lead back intact, 2-1.
That's a great team goal, Ben. You got guys going hard to the net, camping in front of the net, taking a little bit of an abuse there. But you know what? It just shows the resilience of the Buccaneers, just really working to get to those hard areas on the ice, and it's clearly paying off for them. That's exactly the result they wanted.
Great speed by LaFerriere to get around Luke Reed, and a shot looking 5-hole winds up on the tape of Papp. Fontaine back up top. Middendorf stepping down to the right dot. He'll outlet again for Fontaine. Fontaine looking to get it in front, and does, and Rowe with a great save going down butterfly style and denying John Spetz, who was net front. He's poked loose by a good stick check. Jimmy Dow Jr. gets it back. Down with a slick move through center. Goes diagonally into the high slot. Bumps it back. Babbage a shot. Saved by Rowe. There's a rebound. Cleared away by Joey Strada. Carpenter down deep. Dowd looking to center it. He'll wrap it in front. They score!
Ben, we're starting to see what makes this Steel team so special. The Bucks seem to have the play under control. They're taking up the middle of the ice. They're doing everything the right way, but then all of a sudden, we see these flashes of brilliance out of the Steel players.
Looked like he made a little joke there to Kevin Lynn on the bench after he was up on the big board. Saw Lynn get that little smirk on the bench. So Blaine Warner hustles back for a puck after it was shot wide by the Steel. Back ahead down the right wing wall goes Roy. He scores! Harry Roy with a bullet from the right circle under the blocker of Ian Shane, and it is 3-2.
That is an absolute great shot, Ben, but you have to think that he probably wasn't even trying to score on that play. When you have a fellow offensive player streaking hard to the net, you just want to get a puck on net. You shoot low to that far pad, hoping to create a rebound. Just fooled the Chicago Steel goalie there, and they're happy to get on the board.
Now is Vinny Solici, left circle. Squirts back to the point. Sinkin will retreat to receive the rush. Dumped in by Elis Hede, bounced in front for a big save on Rowe. Coming up with a stop after, that was a pass to himself from the Finlander, who banked it off the back wall and went to get it right at the net front. 17-14 up on the clock here in period two. It is 3-2 Bucks. Most recently, Harry Roy, only goal here in the second period so far. Fontaine on the ring around, takes a wacky hop in front for Rowe, who drags a leg and throws a 10-bell pad save out there by Middendorf. He'll go diagonally down the left wall, cuts back into the slot. Andrews takes away his skating angle. And now up ahead, Joey Strada trying to leak behind Heward, can't beat him. Nevers on the backhand, nice pass Strada. Right dot, steps in and fires, stop made by Shane. denying Strada point blank. Far wall of the offensive zone. Squirms around a check from Colangelo. Now Strada outside of the left circle to the point for a one-timer. Driscoll in front. It's loose. The puck goes off of Shane somehow, and then it hit Chapani. I think Strada might have got the rebound on goal. How did that stay out? We're officially midway through the hockey game. Now 9:57 and clicking here in the second. Bucks up by 1. Samoskevich prancing into the left circle, finds Coronado to his backhand. Great save, Rowe on a pad once more. A dandy from Rowe after some beautiful hands in front from Coronado, and we stay 3-2 as the net comes off the moorings. Nevers through center, Mancinelli at the Buccaneer bench, he'll flop it in. Nevers hustles in for it. He's pinned up down deep by D. St. Fowl. And chugging through his own zone now, Luke Reed. Reed across the blue line, outlets Brisson to the high slot, stepping in his Spets, he shoots and scores! John Spets, and it's 3-3.
Ben, that's a tricky play for a goalie to handle, having to move across the center of the crease there, get set for a quick shot, and John Spets just snapped one.
Up top, Lidke. Waffles to his left, hands back Strada. Goal line, Anderson in front for a one-timer! And Shane has it, though he looked like he was unsure where the puck was, and the whistle sounds. 5-hole coming shut quickly, but almost sneaking through. Power play still continuing here. Strada wheeling at the right circle with 28 to go in the penalty to the goal line. Anderson back post. Mancinelli is denied excellently by Shane. Brisson to the far wall, intercepted by Payne ahead. Laferriere now. Bucks might think about a shorthanded chance here with Nevers. He'll slide it over Laferriere. Back to Payne to his backhand. He scores! Frederick Payne's first USHL goal comes shorthanded, and what a time for it. It's 4-3.
Ben, that was one of the most beautiful passing plays I've ever seen. That was absolutely just tic-tac-toe, crossing the middle of the ice so many different times. That was really impressive.
A shorty from Frederick Payne, and look at the patience of the blue liner in front to pull it to his backhand, and against Chicago, who has the top marks in the league on the power play. So a great night there, and now we'll play 4-on-4. Plenty of space out there with Dowd with it. Waxes his way along the blue line down the right-hand wall. Here's Dowd in front, back door, they score! It's General Fontaine!
That's exactly what happens when you're playing 4-on-4 hockey, Ben. The standard rules of defensive zone coverage don't necessarily apply. You really have to use your brain to make sure that there are no missed assignments.
He'll ring it all the way around, fielding it on his backhand level at the right point, has it poked away. Sean Farrell's going to get in on what could be a 2-on-0. Farrell across Coronado, and did Rowe get to that? Holy mackerel, what a save from Cameron Rowe. Potentially a game-saving stop from Rowe, and we stay 4-4. Here at Fox Valley Ice Arena, with this game getting more and more intriguing by the minute. Strada to the point. Shot from Gaidamirov misses the net. And now it's Lidke on the left-hand wall. Back down deep, Anderson below the goal line in front. Mancinelli scores! Second of the night for Michael Mancinelli, and Des Moines is back on top once more.
Ben, what a sequence of events here. I don't even know where to start on recapping this. You have the Steel really stepping up on the penalty kill, getting really aggressive, forcing mistakes on the Buccaneers side that ends up leading to a 2-on-1 going back the other way. Cameron Rowe, absolutely fantastic save. That's giving the Bucks the momentum to go right back the other way and put one in.
Ahead come the Steel once more. Farrell right circle, Spets up top. Reed, he runs into trouble. Laferriere trying to make him pay down the left wing wall, shorthanded. Laferriere lowers the shoulder and scores! A backhander up top. He fooled Shane. What a moment, and the Bucks make it 6-4.
Wow, Ben. We were just saying that we need to make sure that the Bucks are not taking penalties and they clean it up a little bit more, and we're playing with fire here, and then to get another shorthanded opportunity, and just what an individual effort by Laferriere. Wow, great play.
Fontaine near wall with the penalty expiring to Mancinelli. Across, nice read from Salici, and it's ramped to center, and once more the Bucks kill another one. Mancinelli intercepts out of the box, 2-on-1 with Papp. Left circle, Mancinelli, he scores! The hat-trick hero! Mancinelli may have officially put this one out of reach.
Ben, credit that goal to John Lidgett on the bench there. As the penalty's expiring, I'm seeing him wave to Michael Manzanelli, go, jump in the play, jump in the play. And as soon as he does, he's able to pick off a pass and go right in and take a perfectly placed shot to score this goal.
That's his 4th goal in 2 games, his 3rd of the night, the 4th Buccaneer hat trick we have seen this season. 4:44 to go, 7-4 Des Moines. Behind the net, nicely dislodged yet again by Payne, however he can't ring it out through neutral. It's Reed now ringing it to the left circle, turns and fires, saved by Rowe. The net is empty. Hede with the stick awkwardly held in his hand, swings it on goal, and Rowe manages to keep that out. A lofted saucer pass up the right wing wall. Back in come the steal into Bucks territory. Colangelo can't drag around Lidke. Good poke check by the steady defenseman out of Minnetonka, Minnesota. Samoskevich ahead, met by Warner. Samoskevich sticks with it, leaves it off Fontaine, right circle, Colangelo back post, they score! What a passing play, and putting it away on the backside is Samoskevich.
Ben, we talked about blue lines and we talked about the red line, and that whole play started with a little bit of a turnover on the Buck side, right between the blue line and the red line, leads to an odd man break the other way. Cameron Rowe has been great in these last, 3 or 4 minutes.
On the Michigan commit, Samoskevich's 10th of the season, and I've used the term intriguing a lot tonight. The plot thickens, 7-5 here in the 3rd, and there will be a push coming. You can bet on that from the steal right now. Here's Farrell, below the goal line, slams it in and scores! Sean Farrell, 7-6!
This is an unfortunate play, Ben. When all these things are happening, there's a lot of traffic. The Chicago Steel are throwing pucks at the net constantly. As a goaltender, you need to make sure that you're taking care of your angles.
To a 1-goal deficit, and the goalie has been pulled. An aggressive move by Brock Sheehan. It is 6-on-5 now with Des Moines limping in their own zone, and the Steel have the puck with St. Fowl in front, and Rowe somehow keeps that out on a redirection by Brendan Brisson. And you've got Fontaine, who's a lefty. St. Fowl, also a guy who could potentially take this face-off.
And
he's going to as a right-handed shot. So they're going to try to line up Fontaine with a face-off win here. Des Moines on the cusp of a signature win. It's tied up, and Des Moines has done it. They've toppled the Giants of the Chicago Steel 7-6 in an absolute roller coaster hockey game to the finish. What a night.
Ben, you used the word signature win, you used the word defining win, and I couldn't agree with either of those adjectives more.